Okay. Okay then, so what we've got here is the Final Fantasy 1.03 update. As you can see, the major thing we've got here is New Game Plus. Just to kind of briefly explain this, this is the first major DLC pack that Square-Enix have just released for Final Fantasy 15. We have had other DLCs like the pre-order bonuses, which gives you weapons, skins for the Regalia, skins for Noctis and such. But this is the first kind of actual pack that they're releasing. It's nothing too major. It does kind of lead into a couple of things in 2017. So I'm kind of just going to explain what the kind of holiday pack is, the different versions, and kind of explain each individual part of the packs as well. So the pack was released yesterday. That was the 22nd of December 2017, and this is version 1.03. I'm sure as you saw on the main menu there was a New Game Plus. What this lets you do is it lets you carry over all of your stuff into a New Game Plus. There is no new difficulty, but everything that's carried over is your weapons, including your armature weapons, which is quite cool. All of your magic and your magic flasks. All of your previously unlocked skills. All of your Ascension Grid previously unlocked. All of the inventory from New Game goes into New Game Plus. All of the photos, recipes, and fish that are caught. Your gil, your AP, and all of your outfits, including the DLC ones, like the Kingsglaive ones. Now the difference here is the only things that won't be taken are your Regalia skins and your weapon upgrades. So stuff like Engine Blade version 1, 2, 3, 4, Ultimate Blade, all that stuff, and the Regalia Type F, as well as all of the upgrades, will be resorted back to their original forms. So that's the major kind of difference for New Game Plus. But there were also two holiday packs that came out, and they're different depending on which version of the game you own. Or sorry, I should say which version of the expansion that you own. So the holiday pack is free for everybody. And once this game finishes loading up, because we've got this game's got an insane load time, I can kind of show you all of the differences that we've got here. So the holiday pack free is available for every single person, regardless of whether you bought the game new, whether you bought the game used, whenever you bought the game as well. So if you are watching this in 2017, this should still be available for you, or past that date as well. And again, you don't have to have the season pass in order to get access to this. You will need to go to the your designated PlayStation Store or Xbox Store and find the pack there and just download it. Now what this gives you is a couple of cool things, which is quite cool. They give you the free pack version, some decent stuff. I'm going to just sort my inventory here because it is actually in the inventory already. So the first thing we're given is the Warriors Fanfare. And what this is a scroll of sheet music containing a song of jubilation that provides additional AP for earning an A+ in offense outside of training. So as long as you get A+ in offense for your training, you'll then be given a little bit more AP. I'll have to give that a try afterwards and see how much we get. The next thing for the holiday pack free version is the Nyx Experience Band. This is a device that stops preventing experience points from being tallied, preventing the party from leveling up. So for someone like me, that's actually quite useful because I do like to make combos in this game, and sometimes at some point when I get to even more into the game, when I'm a lot higher level, I'm going to be destroying a lot of the enemies relatively quickly, but because I like to perform combos on enemies, be a bit stylish, I don't want to kill them too quickly. I want to make it a bit of an interesting fight. So there's that there, which is quite cool for people like myself. Or it might just be there for those who are looking to do a New Game Plus without leveling up at all. I mean, I'm sure that might be an interesting speedrun to watch for some that might be interested in that. We're also given the Carnival Passport. I don't think I have that as of yet. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's no Carnival Passport as of yet, but what this lets you give, what it gives you, sorry, is the adorably adorned ticket that was to bear away to a Funville Carnival time for a limited time. The Carnival will be coming in January, and there's also a Chocomog tee which is available in January, which is a exclusive t-shirt featuring the Chocobo. It's like a yellow tee. It's basically this. But instead you're going to be given a Chocobo tee, and that's for the free pack version. In the holiday pack plus, you're given quite a bit more, which I'll go over now because I actually do have access to this because I have the season pass. That's to let you know as well, if you do have the season pass, you'll get access to all of this stuff. We're given the Ring of Resistance. This is a protective piece of jewellery that renders the entire party impervious to magic, friendly fire. So this is whenever you use magic, your allies, Ignis, Galus and Prompto, won't get hurt by it, which is actually kind of annoying when that happens. It doesn't bother me too much, but it'd be cool if they could still keep fighting. I'm not too sure why the magic works that way, but again, that's another kind of topic there. Next up is the Tech Turbocharger. This is a device that accelerates the tech bar replenishing rate, but freezes the armature bar. So if you're not too fussed about the armature and you want to use your tech as much as you want, the tech being all of these attacks here, so that's the like for example the Dormhammer, Tempest, all of the ones here that when you hold left bumper or L1 calls upon each of the characters' different abilities. And then there's so there's that. There's also the inverted one, which is called let's have a look. There's a second one which is actually rivaling this, quite similar to it. We had the Tech-Over Armature Accelerator. So this is the opposite. So this one actually increases the rate at which Armature the Armature bar replenishes, and then the Tech bar freezes. So that way you get to access the Armature a lot quicker, but obviously you don't get access to any of your tech items. So there's that one. Next up, we've got the Blitzers Fanfare. This is quite similar to the where is it? Let's have a look. Where's it gone? The Warriors Fanfare. So similar to the Warriors Fanfare, this is a different one. This is the Blitzers Fanfare, and this one, instead of giving you additional AP for offense, this gives you additional AP for the time outside of training. So if you defeat enemies quicker, you'll be given more AP for that. So this can be quite handy, because if you gain all three of your accessory slots, you can probably put all of them on and at least guaranteed to get quite a lot of AP for that. I don't see this having much use once you've fully maxed out your Ascension, but for someone like me, I may give this quite a bit of a go, because it's quite interesting and I would like to get the AP done as soon as possible, especially because a lot of them do have 333 to upgrade. Next up is the Tactician's Fanfare. So instead of the offense and time, this gives you an A+ AP boost in finesse. AP for that, and you'll get that one. And next, we've got the badge. This is a device that enables to sprint and hang without using any stamina. So the thing is, this is easy if you are using stamina quite a bit. I do that myself, but I've also got decreased stamina rate, so it does actually last for quite a long time. And an outfit I don't have access to, which does give you infinite stamina bar as well. So if you are wearing those costumes, then obviously you won't really want to be wearing this. Next up is the Key to Prosperity. This is a lucky charm that increases the rate at which fallen foes leave items of value behind. So if you are looking to get like maybe a full item inventory screen, then you can go for that. Or if there are certain items in the drop from the enemies that you are really looking for, then this is going to help you out for that, because you'll be able to get an increased percentage rate for that item dropping. I don't know what the percentage rate is, but it is, it's definitely worth equipping until someone actually finds out the statistic for that. And there are a couple of other things as well that will be automatically added after time for the Holiday Pack Plus owners such as myself. It is the Festival Ensemble. So similar to the Choco Mug Tee that's for the Holiday Pack free owners, you're actually given a big kind of festival ensemble, which looks like Noxus is wearing a sombrero. It's quite cool looking. I definitely recommend you check out pictures. And the Holiday Pack also comes with the exclusive photo frames. So whenever you share one of Prompto's photos, you'll then be given access to some photo frames. So we've got some filters here. So we've got all these different ones you can apply to it. So these are the actual filters, and it lets you know how often you want to apply them. This is the snapshots. Do we have them? Oh no, yeah. So it's not until later on that you're actually given access to this. This will be available in January, and that is the photo frames. There are a couple of examples that Square have put out there, so if you just check that out, you'll see what we're kind of in for. So yeah, that's those are the updates. That's the difference between Pack 3 and the Holiday Pack 10 version, and also what to be expecting in January, and also what the updates for version 1.03 are. There are a couple of others as well, such as bug fixes. There's a couple of changes to the weapon system, and I have heard people are experiencing a couple of glitches, but generally it's there to fix a couple of patches and fixes, that kind of thing. I'm not too sure what they are, but yeah, definitely check that out. It's great. Happy to see we've finally got our first kind of mini pack and what to expect in January. So yeah, keep an eye on that.